Nike has just clipped everybody's lunch money and is officially cracking down on the whole reselling business. And today, I hate to report to you all that Wall Street Journal has just reported that Nike to crack down on sneaker buying bots, dealing a blow to resale market. And with a title like that, I absolutely had to read, and I hate to say this, but Nike is not playing. According to Wall Street Journal, Nike now has the right to charge restocking fees, impose purchase quantity limits, flat out refuse returns, and deny access to any of its stores. Nike also wants to clarify that they also have the right to restrict sales, cancel orders, and suspend or close accounts of suspected resellers. Instead of reading an article that summarized these changes, I decided to go straight to the source and found Nike's updated service agreement, which I've also attached in the description below. In the updated agreement, there is now a section that is titled No Purchase for Resale, which I will now read to you all. Nike stores, including any consumer rights or policies offered in Nike stores, are intended solely for the benefit of end consumers, and therefore purchase of products for resale is strictly prohibited. Purchase for resale means the purchase of products by someone who intends to resell the product to others, consumers, businesses, or third parties. If Nike determines that a purchase or order is intended for resale, Nike reserves the rights in its sole discretion, and as it relates to this purchase of order, to suspend the application of any Nike policy that provides a right or benefit intended for direct-to-consumer purchases, and number 2, take any action to hinder such purchase or order and deter future purchases or orders, including without limitation, to restrict sales to any consumer account or member account, cancel orders, charge restocking fees, impose purchase quantity limits, decline to issue refunds or take returns, deny access to any Nike store, and or suspend, close any account. They are not playing. So after reading this, I was number 1, scared, but number 2, skeptical, because how is Nike going to determine whether or not you're an addict or you're a reseller? Unless you're just stupid enough to go bring 50 pairs of infrareds and you're returning them all, then there really is no true way that they could determine whether or not you're a reseller. Now, if you returned in the past, there is a problem, at least in my opinion, because in my past experience, I've always been able to move product. So if you feel like you need tips or you need some tricks on how to resell, go ahead and comment below and let me know what you guys want in terms of whether it's a video or you just want to chat. And I could give you some of my tips on what I've done, because I'll be honest with you, everything sells, at least for me. But the other thing is, if you're reselling, at least from here on out, I would suggest having several devices, and each one of those devices having a separate address, whether that's your mom's, your dad's, your dealer's, it doesn't matter. Have a separate address for each one of those devices. So at least in Nike's eyes, you are a separate customer. You are not the same person buying the same pairs of sneakers, which in turn would make you look like a reseller. While it sounds like Nike is trying to implement these new policies and crack down on resellers, we don't really know the magnitude yet of what they're actually saying. So for now, I guess we'll just have to wait around and see who's stupid enough to do the next bulk order return, you know what I mean? But I'd like to know your opinion. Go ahead and comment below whether or not you think that they're actually going to crack down on resellers and ban people from walking into their stores, or these are all just words to deter you from reselling. But if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and like if you haven't already. This is Potter signing out, and peace.